Welcome to the Nerd.get podcast. From video games to movies, we're your one-stop shop for all things nerd. Now buckle up, sit back, and join your host, Vikas and Kaushal Patel on this nerd-tastic ride.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 108 of the Nerd.get podcast. We got myself, Kosh, and Vikas. Kaushal and Vikas. I keep doing the damn... I'm trying to get out of because everyone's been like, "Hey, what's your full name? I want to know your full name." It's like switch now. So I'm trying to get out of the using the shortened version. Anyways, hope everyone's having a good day, a good week. How was your week? Well, I kind of know how your week was, but let the listeners know how your week's been, I guess.
It was complete shit. So
there you go.
Yeah. Well, not the whole week, was it?
Yeah.
About halfway through the week, I got sick. Actually, like the day I was working on I'm trying to change some of my stuff around for the streaming setup.
Yeah. You always get sick when you're trying to work on shit. And it's like, well, I guess I'm just gonna die for a couple of days instead.
Yeah. It's also funny that that you mentioned that name thing. Like so my name only has 2 syllables. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
It's like I just tell them it's like because, except it's with the V.
Yeah.
It's the closest thing I could think of.
Yeah, that's actually really good. Yeah.
I mean it's because.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like because it's close enough, so
yeah.
But most people just call me Vic because this, I don't know, 2 syllables is too hard, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yours is 2 syllables too, right? Kaushal? Yeah. Kaushal.
Yeah, it's Kaushal. Yeah. I mean, it looks long, but yeah, it's just 2 syllables. And if I'm getting it to where people are like, "Is that your full name?" I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Well, what's your full name?" And they'll call me by my full name. So it's like switch that because I introduced myself as Kosh, especially since I started a new office, right?
Yeah.
And like even in my old house, we had some new people come in. So this is like very recent. I think the only other person, like the first person when I started working that asked me who my full name was our friend Chris.
Yeah.
He was like, "How do you say your full name?" And then he's like, I told him, and he like switches between the two, right? Him and our other friend Theon as well.
Yeah.
And but yeah, so now it's kind of the same thing. Sometimes people call me Kosh, and sometimes when people say, and it's not like it used to be in high school. It's not Kaushal. It's not that way. They say Kaushal. So whenever I hear my name in the office, how you say it, like because they say it properly, they say Kaushal. So like I'll be sitting there and like working on something, and be like, "Hey, Kaushal, you got a second?" And it throws me off. I'm like, "What?"
Some of my coworkers use my full name too. So it just throws me off as well. It's like,
because like
this, I don't know.
It's like,
I'm just so used to hearing Vic.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it's
I just
it's really weird.
And I don't respond to Vikas. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's my name.
Yeah, yeah, that's me. They're talking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird because like I mean, all through school, like outside of my home, like unless it was family or very close friends, it wasn't Kaushal. It was Kaushal. It was Koshman, and literally everything else but my name. And then so whenever I started, even at Tinker for the past where I work, for the past 6-ish years since I've been there, it's been like that too. Now like everyone's kind of like, oh, people are like, oh, how do you say your full name? And then whenever someone comes up, I don't. Oh, it's me. They're talking to me.
You should make it like a super ass long fucking version of it.
Yeah. I'll just give them my middle name. They'll be like, what? Just like combine my first and middle name and give them, that's my name. But no, it's really cool. I appreciate that people are like, hey, how do you actually say your name?
Kaushal Chandra, the fifth of his name.
Yes. Oh man, that'd be good. Yeah, so it's cool that people are asking, oh, how do you say it? But it's I like it, but it still throws me off because it's a very recent thing that's happened. Like we were actually at a Halloween party, or not? It was kind of a party. It was at work, right?
Oh,
so like I didn't come. I was gonna go as my costume that I was wearing to the party that I'm going to tonight, and I was supposed to be a minion, but I couldn't find overalls that fit. I went to like 6 different places, and they either did have overalls, they were either too small, and I couldn't fit into them, or they were the right size around the waist, but the pant legs were too long for whatever reason. And it wasn't like I went up in like pant length; they're the same as the other ones, but like covered like my whole foot. I was like, I can't wear these. This is way too long. I don't have like time to hem them up, and I honestly didn't want to spend money to hem them up because just for a costume, and then or they're just too expensive. So I was waiting on. So Friday was the Halloween party at work, right? And I was waiting on. I was like, oh well, Amazon had sent me the wrong size of their overalls, so they sent me the new ones, but they didn't come in on time. So I was like, okay, I just won't go dressed as anything. I'll just go in my work clothes to the party. Well, then one of my coworkers, she came as Princess Peach, and then she had a Mario hat. So she let me borrow the Mario hat, and she was. So I was like Mario, but like I guess I was computer scientist Mario is what I was. Because I had my polo shirt, my jeans, and my Mario hat. Instead of a plumber, I was a computer scientist. But anyway, she was calling my name, my full name, because they were taking pictures, and she wanted a picture with me because Mario Peach, and so she was saying my full name. In this, like we were in this room, and there's a bunch of people. There was a bunch of people, but there are people there, and I wasn't responding. And so she was like, "Kosh," and I looked over. I was like, "Oh," she was calling my name there for about a good minute or so, and I just didn't. I don't know. I guess because I was at work, I didn't register, whatever it is. But yeah, she was saying my full name for a minute, and she did. Yeah, so that was kind of funny. Yeah.
I didn't have much time at work this week.
Oh yeah, being out sick and all.
Well, I mean, I think I was off Tuesday. I went back Wednesday. Wednesday is when I was getting sick.
Okay.
I was working on some of the stuff Tuesday, and then like I just woke up in the mornings. I just felt like shit. Like,
yeah.
Oh no. And I went to work. It's like, oh, this is not getting better.
Yeah, I actually feel worse.
Yeah, like usually, like I wake up, like I take a shower or something, like
yeah, you feel better. Yeah, sometimes you just wake up not feeling like you're like yeah. So
yeah, and then I went to work. It's like, oh yeah, this isn't getting better. This is gonna be a problem. And
yeah.
I thought I only had to stay here like 2, and they're like, "Oh, you're here till 4:15." It's like, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me!"
Of course, the day you don't feel good, right?
Yeah, and then like I went home. I was like, I'm gonna try to like sleep it out. I'm gonna take some NyQuil, and I'm just gonna just try to sleep it out. And yeah, that did not happen. Like I was up like every 2 hours.
Oh man. Oh, so you just couldn't sleep?
Yeah. Well, I could.
Like, were you like coughing and stuff, or you just couldn't sleep?
Dude, I was just fucking in and out. And my nose was running like.
Oh yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
I had a sore throat. Like,
yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah,
when you're sick and can't sleep properly, it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Because that's all you want to do, right? It's like I just want to sleep. I'm fucking tired.
Yeah. And then I don't feel tired. It's like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna do shit on my phone, and I just fucking just black out.
Yeah.
And like I was trying to do I have like a few phone games I play, and I was just trying to do some of the daily stuff with them.
Yeah.
And like I just kept blacking out. I'm like, what the fuck? I would be trying to trying to do some of them, and I just black out. Like I never finished. Like one time it woke up, I think 2 minutes before reset of the thing. It's like, ah, shit. Well, there goes that day full of
Yeah.
stuff. But because a lot of the games are fucking like grinding and stuff, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, you just have to like keep grinding the same shit every day. So I just, yeah, I don't know. I was just fucking just in and out tonight, like the entire day, like the entire 2 days after that, like until yesterday.
Okay.
And then yesterday, I just sat there and just stared at the ceiling, like I can't fucking sleep.
That's all. That also sucks.
Yeah,
Oh man.
it's like I think I'm over it now, but
Yeah.
I just I
It's
try
like
like
you're over it, but it's like you're not 100% yet. It's like
yeah,
there's still some of it's kind of lingering.
yeah. So last night I was just like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna get on, do my daily stuff. Uh, Found out that I think Fall Guys had like for the Halloween event.
Uh-huh.
Uh, they, I mean they started it, and it was just a variation of I think last year's event or something, which
Okay.
is a fine,
Yeah.
but they added Ghostbusters costumes in there. It's like, oh fuck,
Oh, nice.
there goes another fucking $20 for me.
Yeah. No.
So, and then but yeah, I just did the daily stuff on that. Then I was trying to watch. I was trying to. Okay, so I started. Um, what was it? The Boys this week?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Just out of the blue. Like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm just gonna fucking watch it
I did.
because
Yeah, I did that with King of the Hill.
damn.
Yeah. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like, I think on Tuesday, I was like done with season 1.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I started it on Saturday or something.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not moving like at a
Yeah. I think
breakneck.
it's. Yeah, it's a good space. I think.
And like I was I think yeah, because I'm in the middle of actually I was watching that before I was watching The Boys while I was waiting for you to come online. So
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah. I had fucking shit. So I'm reading a book right now and do a little book club thing.
yeah.
And we're supposed to be on chapter 11 by tomorrow, and I am not on. I'm close. I'm like on chapter 9 or something. And they're not long
Yeah.
chapters. So I was like, oh, you know what I'll do right before we record? Because I got, I went and did my workout this morning, went grocery shopping, spent way more money than I thought I was going to. Holy fuck!
Yeah.
I was like, oh wait, I need this, this, this. I just kept adding shit to the cart. Anyways, well, my list was already long to begin with, and I forgot some things. Anyways, did that, and I got home, and I did some prep for the podcast, and then ate lunch, and then I had to take our grandma to her friend's house because they were going out. And I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'll probably have like about an hour to kill before the podcast, before we like record. So I was like, I'll catch up. I'll read the book. And then so I got my tea, put some the chai tea, put some instant coffee in it to kind of wake me up, and I put it on the freaking thing next to the recliner, and I made the mistake of reclining, and I fucking passed out.
Oh my god.
That's why I was like, and then I got up and like I randomly woke up and it was 3:10. I was like, oh shit! Then I opened Discord. I was like, oh shit, Vikas is waiting for me. So I rushed over here and logged in.
Oh yeah. It
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, so I did not catch up, so I'll have to do that at some point tomorrow, probably before we meet. But
Yeah.
anyways, oh, by the way, viewer or listeners, we're just kind of shooting the shit today because we had a plan to do Black Adam and then do House of Dragon next week. We're still going to follow that plan, but that the stuff got pushed, so it happens. But we're kind of going to shoot the shit today, so we might like go off on tangents during the whole thing, but. We're still going to do the intro thing, us just talking.
Yeah.
But, I did learn that at the Halloween party at work. So I was talking to one of my coworkers / friends at work.
Yeah.
And we're in different offices now, but he was in the office that I was in. And that office works very closely to upper management.
Yeah.
So we got a new director at our like he's head of everything, and he is like he's a nerd like us, like he's a super nerd like we are. He likes gaming and like comics, and like he dressed as Wolverine, and his wife came with him as Wolverine's arch nemesis, or one of his arch nemesis. I forgot her name. Something Strike. Anyways, he's a really big nerd, and so like he's a new director now, and he's a really cool guy. I met him that day. But he wants to start, and like he had told my coworker this earlier, but it was officially announced at this meeting that we had. It was like this. It's this thing called. It's like a meeting of. It's like one of the clubs they have there. Like they have clubs and stuff at work. It's one of the ones you could join. But he announced it there because this kind of has to do with that. But anyways, so they're gonna start an esports team for recruiting
really?
to help with recruiting. So they're gonna go off and like challenge the local, because all the local colleges here have esports teams now. So they're gonna try and get together with them and like challenge it for recruiting purposes. And I'm gonna be a part of that apparently. So
that's awesome.
That'd be fun. So
yeah,
I thought that was good because like me and my coworker were talking about it. I was like, is this like a super serious thing? And my coworker was like, it seems like it. He seems like every time I meet up with him, he's asking me about it. So I think so. And then like, he announced it at that meeting and told my coworker to go up there and start talking. And it's a thing. I think they're going to hold a forum to see what games they want to do and all that stuff. So that'd be fun.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, I know. The community college has an esports team now too. So man, that's crazy.
Yeah, UCO has one. Yeah, the community. I think OU also has one. I think they offer scholarships and stuff.
Actually, one of my bosses, her son is actually on the esports team at OU.
Oh, nice.
And
that's awesome.
And then, he's I think studying accounting or something, and then I think he's able. He's actually got a job lined up already, like to be OU's esports accountant.
Oh, nice! That's freaking awesome.
So
that's really cool.
Yeah, it's like, man, that's like living the dream right there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I was telling. I think my thing. I told them I was like, well, I can help with anything, but like I can do like tech stuff and then whatever organizational help you need. So we'll see, because it's very early phases. So like.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see, but it's cool to get in on like the ground floor of that.
I don't know if I can be on an esports team.
Yeah, he asked me if I wanted to play. I was like, I'm not gonna play. I was like, nope.
Well, I mean, most of your team is there already. I feel like, or at least half of the team is there, because when we play Rocket League, we're not complete shit.
Yeah. But our other friend, he was actually came. He's like, yeah, if they do Rocket League, he would join. Leon, he said he would join Rocket League. So,
because he's probably the best player.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, he does all the aerial stuff and all that stuff now pretty well. I actually played with him the other day, and he's gotten better at all the aerial stuff. We played in the middle, like a short 2 or 3 match thing right before he went to bed on like a Tuesday or something. And he's gotten pretty good. But I was like, no, he's like, look, I was like, do you want to coach or be a player? I was like, I don't want to do either of those things, but I'll help with like other background stuff. Because I was like, I don't think I have the skills to play or coach anyone. So, unless you want me to coach them on how to die all the time, then I could do that. I was like, maybe Rocket League. But
I'm just trying to think of any other games. Maybe.
You probably do Destiny. I feel like.
Yeah, maybe Destiny. Yeah. But I haven't played that in so long. Rocket League I play quite a bit, but I'm not good.
I'm not very good at Rocket League either.
I am not good. I can't do aerials and shit. So
yeah, I can't either. I like get lucky sometimes. None of it's planned. It's like, oh shit, I hit it.
I know where to be to support my team and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I can't. I mean, you play. I feel like you play a lot by instinct. Your instinct is
Yes.
just really, really good.
Yeah, I think so.
But
That's what it feels like.
I'm always
But
watching. So
yeah.
I'm just kind of like I try to stay back.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of watch over the field and kind of figure out what's going on and like, oh, you need to be there or here, which is really good
Yeah,
actually, especially in all that when we're doing like 4v4s. That's really impressive to be able to figure
yeah,
out, like, because that's just pure chaos. So
yeah. Yeah, because I try to goalie a little bit, and
yeah,
then I don't know. I just try to support.
oh, yeah, I think you goalie pretty well too. There have been some saves that, oh man,
Which is weird because I fucking like I don't know how I get some of those.
yeah,
Um, especially oh man, yesterday too. Like man, I should have saved some of those. But it was like it was heat seeker, so it wasn't like that impressive.
oh yeah, yeah.
But that's my favorite game mode though by
Heat Seeker is
far.
really fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, the other they had the Halloween game mode, and that was just so freaking annoying.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it was 3v3.
Uh huh.
Uh, but the ball was a jack o' lantern. But
Okay.
the jack o' lantern was also cubed.
That's weird.
Yeah. So instead of having a round one, so it was just a fucking it was a cube jack o' lantern. So
Okay.
it bounced very unusually.
Yeah, I would imagine.
This like and then like the team like some of the teammates I had was just fucking just boost on all the fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah, those people are oof, those guys are crazy. They're like
Well,
going like what?
it was unlimited boost, so it's
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah,
That makes more sense. Gotcha.
and it was just boost on all the fucking time. I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like this,
Yeah.
and then like some of the goals, like I'd just be driving regularly, and no boost at all, and I just like barely tap it, and it just go into the freaking goal.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, like you don't need all that power for this shit.
Yeah.
Because like when they were hitting the fucking ball, and it was just going all the way, like bouncing all over the stadium.
Yeah. It's yeah, sometimes it's too much. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can definitely overshoot it or just send it somewhere completely out like different
yeah, but
with that boost.
also like if it hits on a side or a corner, it's like it's just gonna go opposite direction as well.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's just so weird.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
Oh yeah, I did.
um,
I finally got a PS5. Well, it's not here yet. It's on its way.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
I
so
remember you told me.
yeah, so Vika sent me the pre-order link for the Modern Warfare 2 PS5 bundle from PlayStation Direct,
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure I had pre-ordered it because I do remember I was debating it, but I think I went ahead and did it.
yeah,
But I don't know if the order messed up or something. What I don't, I'm not exactly sure. I even talked to PlayStation support, and they're like, "Oh, well, you should be able to order it on the day of. It should be fine if you do it like in the morning, like early in the morning, like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, Central Time or whatever." I was like, "Are you sure?" And they're like, "Yeah, it should be fine." So then I was like, "All right, fine, whatever." And this was I found this out like like I think we got together for dinner that Monday.
yeah.
Yeah, and then like it was like a day or two later, it logged in and it didn't show any orders. I was like, "What the hell's going on?" But yeah, I talked to them. They're like, "Yeah, you'll be fine. Just try and order it on Friday. It'll be okay." I was like, "Okay, if you say so, dude." And yeah, I was well, I'm not gonna. I was taking a shit Friday morning, and I was like, "Oh, let me see if I can if this guy was like actually talking or was he like making stuff up." I log in, and it says, "Oh, put it." It was actually there's already one in my cart already. I didn't notice it. And it said, "Oh yeah, buy now." And then like I hit buy now, and then I saw two in my cart, so I got rid of one. But
Yeah.
then I'm in the bathroom taking a shit, so my credit card's not with me. So I'm like, crap, and it's not on file. I was like, "Oh damn it!" So I like push out all the shit, and then I try and finish my shit as quickly as possible, so I can get this damn PlayStation.
Oh my
I haven't even
God.
brushed my teeth yet at this point, by the way. So I go into my room, grab my wallet, turn on my computer, and do it because my phone is sometimes stupid when I'm trying to order stuff. So I
Yeah.
click, I had the link in Discord. I open the link, log in, and then my mom comes by my room and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm buying a PlayStation 5." And she's like, "Okay." And she just walks. She's like, "Have you even brushed your teeth?" I was like, "No, I haven't." She's like, "All right, well," because she makes me tea every morning. She's like, "Your tea's ready whenever you're ready." I was like, "Okay, I'll be there in a minute." And then so I ordered it, and it went through, and I got
Wow.
it.
Nice.
So yeah, then I like texted a few people. I think I also texted you. I was like, the first thing I did today was take a shit, and the second thing I did was buy a PS5.
Yeah, that was.
So I finally got it. Yeah, I was because so Modern Warfare isn't coming to Game Pass. Not that I know of anyway. I don't think it is. So I wanted the
Oh,
game anyway. So it worked out.
yeah.
So it worked out. Then I discovered God of War releases the day before a 3-day weekend. So it's like perfectly aligned.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited for all that.
Dude, just wait till you fucking like. I don't know. I think you played a little bit of it, but yeah, just wait.
Well, I got things like Modern Warfare 2's on there, but I have GT7, so I could try that out too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
So it said I saw this week that Japan hit 2 million sales in Japan,
the
which
PlayStation.
yeah PS5,
Yeah.
which is uh which I mean it's that's a lot, but I mean I feel like it would have been a lot more in
Yeah,
Japan.
they're saying it was like I remember seeing the same article as they're saying it was a lot slower than normal. Like
Yeah,
it took it the long like this was the longest time it took it to hit 2 million or something like that.
yeah.
And that's obviously due to shortages and things like that. So
So yeah, it's pandemic
yeah,
and everything.
yeah, pandemic stuff.
Dude,
So
like, people are complaining about this. Like, dude, if that shit didn't happen, PlayStation would have been on
oh,
top of that
dude,
shit.
yeah, they would have freaking yeah. If after
Because
the PS4 launch, that launch was like perfect. Yeah, they would
yeah,
have been like this. I feel like this would have been like even way better than that one.
yeah, I feel like they would have got it down pretty good.
I think so. Yeah, because I think they figured out a lot of stuff on that PS4 launch.
Yeah,
Because I think you
dude,
were
there was
saying they
cows.
even had like pallets left over
Yeah,
after everyone like a lot of people had already bought some.
yeah,
So yeah,
and they were
but
still selling out just because
yeah,
of. I mean, they still had some. Like, it wasn't that hard to get one though.
yeah.
Not as hard as the PS5 was.
Oh yeah. So I think they're becoming easier to get. Because I was surprised when I logged on. It said, and I even checked later, like a couple
Yeah,
hours later, and you could still get one off of
yeah.
PlayStation Direct. So I think
Oh damn.
it's getting easier to buy. Because I know several people who just walked into like one of my friends walked into Walmart and bought one. One walked into like GameSpot or GameStop and bought one.
Yeah,
So they're
they're being restocked before the holidays. So
yeah. So they're yeah. So if you're still trying to get one, I feel like now's the time. Like now before like everyone starts buying their gifts, I think like right now is a good time to get them.
yeah, go check it at Walmart or Costco or something
Yeah, they'll
to see
usually
if
and
they have
Walmart.
them.
I know a lot of WalMarts around here because I know people have bought some. They'll say they have them online. You'll get there, they're not. Just ask someone. They're in the back. They don't. Most of them don't
They
put them
don't.
out.
Yeah. What the
So
fuck? So someone put still no games though. Okay.
yeah, I don't get it.
I mean, it's compared to what?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Because like I mean, if you're comparing it, really nothing has that many like next gen games on it. Let's be honest.
uh, yeah, Xbox has like zilch.
Yeah.
Um, that what was it? What was that one they were like? What was that one game that they were like really pushing was Scorn?
Scorn.
That
Yeah, it was Scorn.
that came out. That one like, dude, like I don't understand why they were trying to make that like as
Yeah, I don't know. It
disgusting as
was
it was. Like,
yeah, they were a little bit too much on that one.
yeah, that was their selling point was just
Yeah,
disgusting. So like,
yeah,
of course, it's not gonna do that well.
yeah, exactly.
Um, I don't know.
I haven't played Gotham Knights. That's been pretty fun.
Yeah, I heard mixed things about that. I just
Yeah,
haven't. You know,
yeah,
I don't really read reviews that much.
yeah. I heard this. I had the same thing. I think there are some things that I agree with. Like there's one thing where the bike feels slow. It does feel slow at a certain point. Like if you're going in a straight line for too long, it does feel like it's kind of slow. Um, I haven't really had any of the major glitches people have been encountering, or like there's like, oh, the frame drops. I haven't had any really frame drops or anything.
Oh,
Um,
do you have it?
yeah, I have it. I got it on PC. I got it.
Okay, nice.
I think I got it gifted it to. I think someone gifted it to one of my friends. Gifted it to me.
Oh, nice.
Um, yeah, I haven't really had any of the frame drops. There's like some weird. It's like an instant. There's some like weird glitch. Like sometimes I don't even notice it. That happens, but like the combat, once you figure it out, it's actually really fun.
Yeah.
And people were like, I feel like the people who are upset about the combat, not to be an asshole, but they just suck. Like, because it is harder than the Arkham series. I will say that the combat is more difficult than Arkham.
Okay.
I feel like the combat is similar, like in terms of combat compared to Arkham, is like, I think I can't remember which level it's on, but it's whatever you set a difficulty setting, and it takes away because it tells you when a person's about to attack in Arkham, right? They have those lines above their head,
Yeah.
but one of the difficulty settings takes that away. So I feel like it's closer to that difficulty setting in terms of that, because they like you have to actually watch the people and see when they're going to attack and time it. It doesn't like tell you beforehand like they're about to attack.
Yeah.
I think it does on like the tanky characters, like the bigger one. It kind of indicates it, but like on the regular people, it doesn't really do that. And you can switch between the characters throughout the game. Like I thought once you pick it, it's set, but you can switch between them, which is really cool.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I've played with all of them as of last night. So, but yeah, it's a pretty. I'm having fun with it. The story is really good. The story, I feel like is probably. I would say it's either once I haven't finished it yet, but it's because my favorite story in the Arkham series is Arkham City.
Yeah.
I feel like it'll be at least as good as that one. So
I guess I'm glad that I don't have that none of my friends buy me anything because I'm already behind on games. I already said I'm not buying anything until I finish all the shit I have already.
Yeah. So
I don't know when I'll buy something new because I still don't have GT7. I need to get GT7 and freaking
yeah. Elden
I
Ring.
haven't bought. So Horizon was the only thing I bought this year.
Okay, I still need to get that. I'll probably pick that up now that I have the 5.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I might have a spare copy. I don't know. I'll have to look.
Okay, yeah. If you do, I'll take it. But yeah, there's still other games. I'm still trying to beat Red Dead and Cyberpunk. I'm actually almost done with Cyberpunk. I think I only have like a couple hours of gameplay left, and then I'm done. So I'm going to sit down and play that just next week, and then I think I'm like halfway through Red Dead.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to game more. Like I'm really trying to, because it's like something I really enjoy doing. So I'm trying to make more time for it. So
like
next week,
through games and stuff. Like
to play what?
At least play through the games, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not just like play online. I mean, I love playing online with people, but like just actually like play through some games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think next weekend that's all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna game. Like
Yeah.
the only thing I'll probably do is record the podcast, and outside of that, I'm just gonna be gaming because I'm even planning to, because I cook every weekend for the week for like my lunches. I'm even planning to like cook on Thursday, so I don't have to mess with none of that the weekend. It just like freeze everything I make, and then just game all weekend.
That's great. So it comes out. It comes out next week, right? Next
God of War, or no? It's the 10th, so 2 weeks. Well,
2 weeks,
like a week and a half. It comes out the 9th of November. So Veterans Day is the 11th. So I'll probably get it tonight because I got the collector's edition, so I'll have it then. But I probably won't play it till the 11th.
Okay.
Or the night of the 10th is probably when I get home from work or get home. I'll probably start playing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
Pretty excited for it. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, should we move on to the game releases?
Yeah, I guess we do.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we got our game releases this week. I don't think we have a good amount. I think it's not too many, not too little. Okay, so we're gonna start off with games released on October 31st. Insomnus for the Switch, Necro Boy: Path to Evil Ship for the PC, and The Unveiling for the PC. These following games are releasing on November 3rd. The Chant for PC, PS5, and Series X, Die by the Blade for everything except the Switch, the Entropy Center, again, everything except the Switch, got From Space for PC and Switch, Housetailed Emerald Valley Ranch for PC, PS5, PS4, and Switch, How to Say Goodbye for the PC, King's Hunt for the PC, Outshine for the PC, and WRC Generations for everything except the Switch. And then these last three games are releasing on November 4th. Eterna Noctis for the Switch, Harvest Stella for PC and Switch, and It Takes Two for the Switch. So we got those coming out this coming week.
It Takes Two wasn't already on Switch? Huh.
I guess not. Yeah, I looked it up. I guess it wasn't. It hadn't released on Switch yet.
Speaking of which, we need to play that too.
Yes, I really want to play that one. I think that's a good one to play.
Yeah.
And the epic free game for this week is Saturnalia and Warhammer 40,000. Machinist something Mechanic. No. Machinist. I don't know how to say it. Honestly, it's available until November 3rd at 10 a.m.
I saw it. I don't remember.
MECHANICUS. I don't know.
Fucking Epic Store would load.
Yeah.
I mean,
we got PS
Mechanicus.
That sounds right. Yeah, Mechanicus. So yeah,
What
those
is
are
this?
available till November 3rd at 10 a.m.
Oh fucking! I forgot. Ghostbusters came out too. Fucking shit.
Oh
There's
yeah,
so
it
many
did.
games out.
I know. It's like they're all hitting now, and I'm like, shit.
Well, I mean, I'm still trying to get the games that I haven't bought yet. Like
Yeah,
like I said,
exactly.
Elden Ring and fucking.
Yeah. It's like
GT7.
it's like playing catch up now. It's getting crazy, but I guess I'm okay with having more games that I could play, or I guess
Well, I
always having something to play. I guess.
PlayStation Extra doesn't help because I have
Yeah,
all of those
yeah,
games as well.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. We also got our PS Plus games coming out this month. Neo 2 for the PS4 and 5, Heavenly Bodies for the PS4 and 5, and Lego Harry Potter Collection for the PS4. So those are available this month.
It's actually not a bad lineup.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Xbox games with gold, which I thought, are they getting rid of this or not? I thought they were.
I think they're getting rid of 360 games.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what it was. Praetorians HD Remaster available all of November. And then Dead End Job available from November 16th to December 15th. And then finally, we have Prime Gaming games for this month. We got Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, WRC 9 FIA World Rally Championship, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Last Day of June, Etherborn, Whispering Willows, and Facility 47.
Wait, you said there was an Indiana Jones game next month?
Yeah, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is what it said.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, I think I already have it.
I'm probably gonna be picking up Fallout New Vegas. That was one of my favorite Fallout games.
Yeah, I haven't. Well, I don't know. If I play it, I'll play it for trophies.
Yeah.
I'll play it on PS3 probably.
I think I rented it. I don't actually own it, so I may pick it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was back when I was I would rent Family Video.
Oh yeah.
Go to Family Video because Blockbuster required you to have a credit card. I was like, I don't have one of those. So
Yeah.
I think you told me about Family Video. You're like, oh yeah, sometimes they'll make you put like $20 down, but you get it back. I was like, all right, I'll just go there.
Did they? Oh, did you know that Family Video was that old?
No, I didn't. I didn't realize how old. I thought it was like when you told me about it. I thought it was a new thing. I didn't realize It had been out. It had been around for so long.
Well, I didn't realize until I watched Stranger Things. Like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was that. Yep, that was
Family
the same.
Video was.
Yeah, that was the same. Same time I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it's been out since 78.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't.
1978.
I think it's. I don't think it's.
No, I mean
I don't
it's
think.
not. Yeah, yeah, it's not around anymore. But
I don't think.
it's
Yeah, I think
it's online store. So what happened? They had locations up until 2021. Then they went full online for a year, and now I think they have defunct.
Oh yeah, they don't have anything now.
Yeah,
That's so sad.
yeah, that was. I liked going there.
Yeah,
I did.
somebody's trying to bring back Toys R Us, I think.
Yeah. They had what was it? There's some con. Was it TwitchCon? There were like ads of it everywhere. Like, everyone loves the comeback, and it was Toys R Us, and like the mascot, the giraffe, was walking around everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone's trying to bring that back. I do remember Family Video. I didn't know this one was until I was a little older. They had the freaking adult video room.
Oh yeah.
And I remember it was the one in Norman, and like, cause I lived in Norman for a bit, and I was looking at movies, and I was like, oh, what's this room back here? I went in, then I was like, oh, that's what's back here. And I was like, are they all like this? And then I went back to because there's one here in Mustang where I live. And then as I went to, it's like on the outskirts or whatever. I drove to it, and they had it back. I was like, oh shit, they got this. And the one over there in Bethany, they had it too. I was like, oh, they all have this. Wow.
Really? I didn't know there was one there.
Yeah, the Bethany one I think had one later. It didn't have one. I don't think it was there initially, but they had one. It was so if you went to the back corner, you went to the bathrooms. There was another door there. And then I noticed, because the reason I noticed the one in Norman is because if you look up on one of the movie section, you see like a gap between the roof and the wall of the movie section. And there's like there's one of those mirrors there. So like the staff can see if anyone's jacking around, messing around in there. Not jacking around, but you know.
Oh my God.
Messing around in there. And so like, I was like, what the hell is that? So I went around, I was like, oh, okay. So then, the Rockwell one had one. It was if you go where the bathroom is, there's another door, and I thought it was like a staff area, but no, it's the door to that room.
Wow.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah. So they all had it. I was like, huh, I didn't know this was a thing. I was in my house, I was like, why don't they just use the internet?
Oh, you know, like, well, I don't know. I guess some people were just old school. Like
yeah, maybe it was also like, I don't think like everyone. I think it was still at a point where not everyone had like high-speed internet access still, because like there's a lot of rural places here, so I would imagine. Anyways, what were you saying?
Like I don't remember where I heard this. Like somebody was trying to get IDs. Like, can I use my Blockbuster card?
Yeah,
because that used to be like an ID.
Yeah,
that person was like, "All right, here you go."
Yeah.
You're old enough to know what Blockbuster to have a Blockbuster card.
Yeah, it's like, yep, come on through.
You're old enough.
Yeah.
But it looks like Toys R Us is coming inside of Macy's stores.
Oh, okay. So they're not going to be standalone. They're going to be okay. I love Toys R Us. That'd be cool to see them back.
Yeah, I miss
going to Toys R Us. I bought a lot of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards from Toys R Us.
Yeah, same. I bought a lot of my games from Toys R Us.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, but I bought games from there. My two bikes I had as a kid was from Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of my stuff was from Toys R Us. Actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, because they just had everything, you know.
So it says Macy's is on track to launch more than 400 Toys R Us locations in U.S. department stores.
Oh wow!
I wonder if the Macy's here, maybe.
Yeah, the one at Penn Square.
Maybe, yeah. You know, speaking of Penn Square, I think there's like a new Korean chicken place or something, like Korean hot dog place.
Really?
We need to go try it there. Yeah, we need to go try it. It's in Penn Square.
All right, yeah, we should definitely check that out. Yeah, I have people. The funny because I know I know people who listen to the podcast and they're like, hey,
Yeah.
they give me like, hey, you should go try out this restaurant, this restaurant. It's kind of cool to like, oh yeah, we'll go check it out. Because I have some people at work who listen, and then I have some like other friends and stuff that listen, and like, and sometimes I'll get messages from people who I don't really like talk to on the daily, but they heard about the podcast, and they'll like message me on Instagram, and they're like, hey, you should go check out this restaurant. And I was like, that was really random. They're like, oh no, I listen to your podcast sometimes and see you guys. I was like, oh, that's okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go do that. Thanks.
Oh, maybe that's why. Because I'm never on my Instagram. So
Oh
like, I was about
yeah,
to say like none of my friends tell me anything.
yeah.
'Cause none of them listen to my podcast.
Yeah, these are
Or on
like
podcast.
these are like some are like closer friends, but then like but they already know what we do, right? But it's like there's some
Actually,
people who are like I do it like late college or something,
yeah.
or like maybe like early on my like career, like my job. Like I used to work with them and now I don't, but they heard that I have where they listen. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll go check it out.
Well, at least okay. I know one that listens to him,
Uh,
but I don't know any of them for sure that listen to him.
yeah,
None of them have told me really. I think actually a second one of my friends has told me, but I hardly ever talk to him because he's always so busy.
yeah,
Um, but he tells me sometimes that like he doesn't. I don't know if he listens to all of them.
yeah,
Uh, but none of my friends ever talk to me about my podcast. Like the one that always listens, he always tells me about it.
yeah.
Um, I always ask for his input. So, um, but nobody else really talks to me about it. It's just like, 'cause I don't know.
Yeah, I think most of them are the ones that talk to me about it are like either from work.
Yeah,
Chris is one that always talks to me about it.
yeah,
Because Chris and I we just text daily, so like I'll text
yeah,
him
yeah,
and we'll just talk about it. Um, and some of my friends who live out of state, we'll talk about it. But yeah, some of them are like, I feel like a lot of them outside of Chris and like some of my out of state friends, a lot of them are like
yeah,
people, who I don't talk to regularly.
yeah.
Um, one of our mutual friends listens to it when he's driving around for work, when he's going to his
Okay.
different service locations. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know if he wants us to,
Yeah,
but when he goes to his different, he works for 7-Eleven. The one that our friend that works for 7-Eleven,
yeah.
he'll
Oh, I
listen to
know.
it.
Okay,
Yeah, he'll listen to it on like when he's driving to his different locations and stuff. Because he was the one who told me like the bass was a little bit too much, and he was like, "Hey," because he was worried, like, "Is there something wrong or what?" And I was like, "Oh no, I just need to just like the our voices, like the deepness or whatever." So,
yeah.
but yeah, I know he listens to it. So
Huh,
yeah,
man.
yeah, it's cool.
Um,
But it's cool that people are like, "Oh, you should go check this out," or "Hey, check out this game," or "What do you think on this game?" So it's kind of
yeah.
interesting to get that.
Well, I try to avoid people, so I mean, maybe that's one of the reasons why
Maybe, yeah, maybe that's it.
I don't
But a
really
lot of my messages that like aren't like people who I talk to daily are like from Instagram because we follow each other on Instagram. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's where I get a lot of this stuff.
I need to. I need. Yeah, I really need to start using my Instagram. I don't. I just don't like. I just feel weird about the picture thing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, no, I understand that. Like even me, like I'm kind of like I have my personal Instagram private, and it's only friends on there, people I actually know.
yeah,
And like yeah, the doing the picture thing on the I'm kind of okay with it because I stream for a bit,
yeah,
but like I've had some experiences like from streaming where I'm like, I don't know if I'm as comfortable with it anymore.
yeah.
I definitely want to make the nerd.get one more active for sure.
Oh,
Maybe not my private one, but the nerd.get one 100%. I want to
I'd have
like
to change my
add
lifestyle
stuff.
if I want to like use video for live streaming. Just because I'm when I'm at home, I'm never like I'm usually in an undershirt and like
Oh yeah, yeah,
basketball
yeah,
shorts.
yeah,
So I'm never wearing anything like I'm always just comfortable like 100%
yeah.
of
You're
the time.
comfortable home.
So
Yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying.
I mean, I might start putting in an effort.
Yeah. Well, I
Just
usually
to
when I
have.
streamed, I would just put on the basketball shorts and I would just get some graphic tee and throw that on.
Ah,
That's the route I went, and they're like comfortable. They're nice, comfortable graphic tees. So
yeah. I
yeah.
don't like wearing clothes, so
No, I get. I do. I am more comfortable. Like when I'm like in for the night and I'm done.
yeah,
I'm like chilling. I put on the undershirt because I don't know what it is with Fruit of the Looms, Hanes, whoever. I don't know what they make their shirts out of, but damn, they are comfortable as shit.
yeah,
So yeah, I'm always wearing that whenever I'm like not doing it. Like okay, I'm done for the night. I'm not gonna do anything.
yeah.
And they're very breathable. Where some of these graphic tees are kind of not.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, but we do we got any delays this week?
No, but
Okay.
we do have Sony shutting down another PS4 game.
Oh, which one?
Um, it's what's it? Guns Up.
Okay.
So is oh shit, it's shutting down on April 14th, 2023. Uh, it's I don't know. Okay, so I guess it's online only. It was free to play.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, because they Valkyrie is made by Valkyrie Entertainment. They were acquired by Sony 2021.
Okay.
Uh, they would
Yeah, I think
like
I remember us talking about this.
yeah, they would assist on other games and stuff, but I think this was their old games. Um, yeah, so I might give it a shot just to see how it is. Like, apparently, it doesn't take very long to 100%. Might add this to the
Okay.
list of shit I need to
Yeah.
play. Because it just seems like there's just a never-ending fucking list.
It really does feel like that. It's
Games that I need to fucking get trophies for
yeah,
before
yeah,
the server shut down.
yeah. Yeah, that's
Um,
even a more challenge, yeah, because you got an actual time limit. Like, if I want to beat Red Dead, like I can always, I can do that later. I'm just do the story mode, right? So,
yeah.
but like, yeah,
So I
something that
did,
has to do with servers is definitely more challenging to take care of.
you know what's weird? I for Red Dead 1, I actually did all the online trophies. I haven't finished this like story mission stuff.
Ah, okay,
So I played through the story, which is one of my favorite stories, by the way.
yeah. The first one was good. The second one
Or
is very good too. But
I
they did
haven't
really good with the Red Dead stories.
I haven't I haven't played it yet.
Yeah,
So when Red Dead 2 came out, I I had it pre-ordered, of course.
yeah,
Because Red Dead 1 I picked up on a whim. I was not I was not planning on picking it up. I just
yeah,
I went to Best Buy. I was like, huh. I don't think I really read anything about it.
yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play this. So I picked it up and fell in love with it. Like,
Those are the best. That's actually what happened with Red Dead 2.
yeah,
I never initially played the first one, and then I was told Red Dead 2 was a prequel, anyways. So
yeah.
I was like, all right, I'll play it. And then I picked it up, and I was like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Oh wow.
And then I knew about Red Dead. I knew Red Dead 1 existed. I knew it was like
Yeah,
I knew what it was like, kind of like. But
yeah,
yeah, and then but the problem was, at the time I had a because Red Dead 2 came out on PS4, right?
yeah,
Yeah, that was when my because remember my PS4 was messing up there for a bit. Then I got it fixed. Um,
yeah.
that was
Well,
around the time
oh,
my PS4 was jacking up. So then I stopped playing that and a lot of other things.
I think your PS3 couldn't play Red Dead. Is the reason why you did.
That's what it was. Yes, my PS3 couldn't play the first one, and then my second one,
Yeah,
the disc drive was just messed up. And it's
yeah.
probably from that. It probably was because I dropped it at one point on my hardwood floor. So I'm sure that I'm like 99% sure that's the reason it jacked up.
Yeah.
Um, and it was from a pretty high place. I'm surprised it didn't shatter into. I mean, it's got good build quality, so that's probably why. But I was expecting more
Yeah.
damage. But anyways, yeah. So I loved it. And then I just ended up getting on PC because I think it was on sale or super cheap or something. And then my PS4 was still messing up, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get on PC. So
Yeah. I mean, you have a decent enough PC, so I mean,
Yeah, it runs really well on my PC. So
yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
but
but yeah, that's really the only thing I had.
okay. All right,
Uh,
well, let's move it on to the news articles.
the news,
Yeah, you want to go first, I guess?
sure, why
All
not?
right.
I guess I'm gonna start with uh this thing. This I came across this article. Some guy spent 22 years preserving every single PS2 game instruction manual in 4K.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Uh, that's a long time.
That is a long time.
Yeah. The guy's red is on his name is Kirkland on Reddit. He
Okay.
submitted it to archive.org, a complete collection of every PS2 manual. Of every game you released here in the US anyway.
Okay.
So yeah. So he this guy is impressive. Kirkland stated like the goal was to raise an awareness of game preservation efforts. In a perfect world, companies would step up and release original artwork sent to the presses for preservation. But so
Uh-huh.
many of these have been lost to history and hard drives over time. Is having sunk a total of 22 years and more than $40,000 into the effort.
Oh man.
Yeah,
There's a hero right there. I love that kind of stuff cuz man, so
yeah.
these are like the ones that the stuff that comes with the games, or is it like the strategy guides?
No, just the ones that came with the games.
Okay, yeah, so those booklets you would get with them.
Yeah, the
Okay,
instruction
okay,
manual.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I found my Mario 64 one the other day while I was cleaning. Whew, that one was I was like, "Holy crap. I still got this."
yeah,
But yeah, it's really cool, man. I like stuff like that.
yeah. I mean, I think he put it just in time for the 22nd anniversary too. For
Yeah. Yeah, that was this past week. I saw that just so I made we made a post about it on Instagram. Um
yeah,
but like then I went through and found all the because those I was like, oh, I wanted to make the Instagram more active. So I went through and found all the release dates for all the other consoles and I put reminders in my calendar. But
yeah,
yeah, when I saw it was a TikTok that showed it to me. It's like, oh, 22 years ago today, the PS2 released. And I was like, holy shit. It's been
damn.
22 fucking years. Like they had pictures, like they had pictures of people of the PS2 release, like people buying it. I was like, damn,
Yeah,
man, that shit, it took me back. Like they had, like GameStop, like the best lines at Best Buy and all that kind of stuff. It was really cool. I really like seeing
what
it.
was, what was the first one you were able to get, like launch day?
The first one I was able to get launch day. Oh man, I didn't get it myself. I got it as a
Yeah,
gift. The Xbox was it Series X.
Series X. Okay.
Yeah, it was gonna be the PS5,
Yeah,
but remember it wasn't that. But then it glitched out or whatever. I couldn't get it on Best Buy,
yeah.
and yeah, I wasn't able to. But I would say personally, I have not been able to get one on launch day yet.
Really?
Yeah, because the PS2 my parents bought me as like a Christmas birthday thing. I guess, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe you can count that as a launch day thing.
No, but
Um,
like you
I go and get it. Like, oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, PS2 was a gift from my parents. Same with the 64. The 3 I bought a couple years later with my own money.
Yeah.
Like it was the summer before I started college, so I bought a PS3 and just played every single game that I wanted to play since it released.
Yeah.
4 I bought when the Pro came out because the 4 went on sale, and I actually had that was when I started my job, my current job. So I bought a PS4, and then yeah,
Okay.
5 I couldn't. Yeah, that was the Switch I bought several months after it had released too.
So you haven't actually bought one on
I haven't
release date.
actually bought one on release. My friends who bought me the Series X got it. I'm pretty sure got it on release day,
Yeah.
and then they gave it to me for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
So which one's a
the
view?
360 I got on launch day.
Okay.
I had to stand in line for that. What else did I do? Okay, so PS3 I didn't. PS3 I didn't get till 2009, I think.
Okay.
Wait, 9? Came out 6, right? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it
I
came
got
out
I
9.
got mine in. I also got mine in summer of 09 is when I got mine.
I would have got. Maybe I got it in 08,
I
actually.
think you
got
got
it
yours before because by the time I was buying, they didn't have the one with the like yours had the slots and stuff in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have
Okay,
that yet. So
I had the Metal Gear Solid edition. So yeah,
yeah.
So that's when Metal Gear Solid 4 I think came out.
Okay.
So I got mine in 08.
Yeah.
So I had that week, I think the week after I bought my PS3, my 360 went out for a third time.
That's right. Yeah, because you had
So
you have the original fat PS3.
yes,
Yeah.
I have multiple.
Yeah.
I had 2 at least. And then I think you let me borrow it and I never gave it back. And then
Oh yeah. Well, no, I switched mine because I had the 40 gig one that was still still the
yeah,
fat one, but my
yeah,
friend had a slim,
yeah,
and the games he wanted to play on the PS3 would have worked, and the games I wanted to play on my PS3 would have worked, but like the games he wanted to play would work on my PS3, and the games I wanted to play would work on his. So we switched PS3s.
yeah.
This was like a year. This was like I think it like 2016 or something. Neither of us had a 4 yet because we had
Wow.
both pretty much had started just started working. So
Uh-huh.
like I guess our proper career jobs. I don't know what you want to call it, but so neither of us had a 4 yet. So we switched PS3s, and so then I gave you. So you have it's actually his PS3.
Oh,
So
okay.
and I
Well,
think he.
I still have it. So
Yeah, and then I mean, I completely forgot he had mine. When I was at his house because we went to the Alaska cruise together, and we were looking for something, and I opened a drawer, and my fucking PS3 was just. I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot you had this."
yeah.
He was like, "Huh? Yeah, I forgot I had it too."
Um, I want to say I bought the Wii launch day as well. I don't
Okay.
remember. I skipped the GameCube.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't
Yeah.
know why.
GameCube. Yeah, we got the GameCube. So the day I got my PS2, my sister got the GameCube.
Yeah. Um. Let's see. So it's Wii 360.
Also,
PS3.
shout out
I
to my
did
parents for
PS3.
buying me those. Holy shit! I didn't realize. I thought when you're a kid, you don't understand all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, sweet.
But
The memory is vivid the memory is very vivid in my head of them buying me the PS2. Actually, they surprised me with the PS2.
wow.
They were trying to buy it, and I didn't realize what was happening at the time. My parents were trying to find a bundle deal. That's what they were doing, but I
Yeah.
didn't understand that as a kid. So every time we would go, it's like, oh, they don't have it. Or it was something. They said something else because whatever they were trying to do, I would not understand. I think they tried to tell me
Yeah.
that, and I didn't understand what they're actually doing. So they said something
Yeah.
else. But yeah, they're trying to give me a bundle deal. They saw a bundle deal, and they're like, "Oh, Kosho will like that," because it came with like a carrying case, one of the games I wanted, and like a memory card and some other stuff. And they're like, "Oh, if we can find that deal, it'd save us some money, and Kosho will really
Yeah.
like it." So shout out to them for driving around and finding that because they eventually did. And I came home from school one day and I had the PS2. And then we went and bought my sister the GameCube. Or they
That's
did. I
very
just went
nice.
with them. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so that all that memory is very vivid. Like getting the PS2, then going to go get the GameCube for my sister.
Look, only consoles my parents bought me. Okay, so the NES and the SNES. I don't know when I got those or how.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Uh,
I don't remember when we went and got the 64. I think it was another thing where my dad just came home with it one day,
yeah.
and then but I remember going to buy Mario Kart, and Mario 64 with him like the next day. He was like, "Oh, let's go buy you some more games." I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, let's go." And then we went and he bought me 64 and Mario Kart. I remember doing that. We went to Toys R Us. I remember they had a wall of games and I picked it. I was like, that one and that one. He was like, "All right, you sure?" I was like, "Yes."
Damn.
That memory is also very vivid.
So when we moved, I wanted to get a 64.
Yeah, that's right.
And then when I moved here, like they're like, "Oh, if you're gonna get a 64, you have to get rid of the SNES and the NES."
Yes.
It was one of my biggest regrets I've ever done. But so I got rid of them on a garage sale. My NES I gave to my neighbor because he
Yeah.
had one. His was messing up. So SNES, I can't remember. Somebody else bought it. Um, and then we moved up here, and I wanted the 64. And like, oh, Koshal has one, so you don't need to get
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
You
Yeah, I had one
you're
already.
gonna get the PlayStation. You can
Yeah.
play his. You can. He has one. You can play his.
Yeah.
It's like okay, I guess. I mean, which was kind of I don't know because I think my parents had a coupon for the
Yeah, they probably
PlayStation
did. Yeah. Yeah.
because I remember them having this
And yes,
PlayStation like
they had coupons
beta.
for consoles back then. By the way, if people hearing that are surprised.
Well, it was like the PlayStation had been out for a while already, I think,
Yeah.
and they had. I think. Well, my dad buys a lot of Sony stuff anyway,
Yeah. Yeah. So he probably
so I
liked
think
the brand.
Sony like well, not just that. Like I think Sony sent him like a promotional thing for the PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
That's what had the coupons in
Yeah.
it. So that so they bought me my first one. I think we told this multiple times already.
Probably. We probably have. Yeah. But
But
it's okay.
yeah, that that
After
was the
doing
first
108 episodes, I think some things are going to be repeated, and that's fine. So, because I'm sure, even though
oh,
you've said people have probably forgotten if they listen weekly or if they're new, they probably don't know.
uh so that was the third console my parents bought me, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's the first one I know for sure they bought me. I don't know how they got me.
The
I
other
don't know if
two.
anybody I don't know if anybody gifted them to me or what.
Yeah.
Um and then the Game Boy.
Yeah.
That was
My
the
parents
only
got.
other.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Me,
We
you, and other cousin got it at the same time.
yeah, we all bought it. Yeah. Same Best Buy, same day. We all got different colors.
Different colors. We got 3 different color Pokemons either, like
Yeah.
as well.
No.
Um,
That memory is also very vivid in my mind. I remember.
um, so that was the
Oh,
last console my parents bought me. Because
yeah. I
PS2
guess
I
yeah.
bought myself.
Okay. Yeah. PS2 was my last console they bought me.
Yeah, PS2 I had to buy. I bought myself my first job, my first paycheck. That's what I bought
Nice.
because my other cousin had one, and he played GTA 3. Like, oh my gosh, I need to play this game.
Yeah, yeah, GTA 3, man, that was the shit.
Yeah, and yeah, it was just cool. It was just the
Yeah.
whole fucking console was just cool.
Yes, it was.
And then I think I discovered the Xbox at a cousin's house
Yeah.
and fell in love with
I
that.
remember I played your Xbox.
Yep.
I didn't know anything about it until you told me about it. I didn't even know what the heck Xbox was.
Yeah. I bought that as well. But it wasn't launch day. 360 I had launch day. I had to trade in my Xbox, I think, for that. Back when I traded in shit.
Yeah.
So PS3 I bought 2008 to PS4. PS4, okay, so I tried to buy PS4 and the Xbox
Uh-huh.
both on launch day, the Xbox One.
Yeah.
The release day was a 1 week apart. And
Yeah, it was.
So like the week that the PS5 came out or 4, they also had a buy two get one free deal
Okay.
that included PS4 launch games.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, you know what? Like, I'm I'm just gonna hold off on buying the Xbox.
Yeah.
So I canceled my Xbox pre-order and I just bought more games and accessories for the PS4. And I still don't have an Xbox One since.
Yeah, I never got the one
uh,
or the 360. My plan was to get the 360, but
yeah,
then by the time I got around to buying, no one I knew had a 360. Everyone had switched to
yeah,
PS3. So I ended up buying a PS3, and there were actually like games on the PS3 I wanted to play with 360, not so much. And I had like I was starting college, so I bought a computer that can game.
yeah,
It was like a laptop that can game. It wasn't like super crazy, but it could play the games at the time. So like
yeah.
all the games that were on Xbox that I wanted to play were on PC, and like my friends were also playing on PC. So I just ended up buying the PS3, and the money for my PS3 was from a job I had 2 years prior, and I just saved all that money. I never used it because I wasn't driving or anything. My parents wanted me to have a job to see what just so I know what it's like. I wanted a job, so like I worked for like a summer to like experience it or whatever you want to say. And yeah, I just saved all that money. I never used it until it was time to. I was like, oh, I'll buy the PS3, and that's what I did.
Well, damn.
So actually, no, this last console my parents bought was the PSP.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the PSP.
Yeah, they bought me the PSP. I actually read about the PSP in a magazine, in a Game Informer magazine. I was like, oh, I want that, and I went to my parents, and they're like, yeah, we can get it. Was like, yeah, we'll get it for your birthday or whatever.
I don't know if I bought it launch day. The Vita I bought launch day. So 360, the Vita, the PS4. I think that's pretty much it. The three.
I think the next console, whatever it is, will probably be a launch day buy for me.
Oh yeah.
I know it's pretty early to be saying that, but I think that's what, because I want to at least buy one console on launch day. So I think the next one that comes out, whatever that is, that'll probably be my launch day one.
PS5 would have been a launch day for me as well, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I had saved money for it.
I did too. Yeah, I had money and everything, and then like I tried to go online and buy it. It wasn't working. Things were, I guess the websites and stuff just got overloaded.
I will say I had a PS5 before anyone else that I knew.
Yeah, you were the first one. You were the first one to get it. First one I knew too. I didn't know anyone else who had one.
Because I think one of our friends got it shortly after I got mine.
Yeah, he did.
But he paid extra for his too.
Yeah.
I paid retail.
Sounds like retail to me. Yeah. I didn't want to. Yeah, I could have gotten it too, but I didn't want to pay fucking extra for it. I was like, nah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah. I guess I'll move it on to my article.
Yeah.
All right. So mine is kind of short. Actually, all mine are pretty short, anyways. But anyways, it has been unveiled that James Gunn has been tapped or called upon as the co-CEO of DC Studios.
Oh damn!
Which will be in charge of all DC films, shows, and animation projects. James Gunn will be focused on the creative side, while Peter Safran will be handling the business side of things. I'm actually pretty excited about this because James Gunn has made some pretty good superhero movies and shows. I mean, he made Guardians of the Galaxy, and he also did Peacemaker. So, but I love all those things, so I'm pretty excited for him being like the creative head of the DC films. So
I just hope all of his movies aren't like really because I don't see him doing like a Batman movie.
Yeah, so I don't think he's gonna. So I don't think he's gonna be really like directing. He may produce some stuff,
Yeah.
but I don't know if he'll be directing
Oh, you don't think he'll be
things.
writing any of that stuff? Like, cause he writes a lot of the movies
Yeah, he
too.
may like write, but I think he's supposed to play like a Kevin Feige type role.
Okay.
So
I don't know anything about James Gunn, so I mean, if he
yeah,
knows, I knew Zack Snyder was pretty hardcore DC guy.
yeah.
I knew he knew his stuff, but I think I don't know what happened. I just feel like there's a lot of back and forth. Like he probably didn't
Yeah.
have enough creative control. I feel like.
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of the DC or the DC Warner Brothers like executive like the heads were kind of I think they were meddling a little bit too much and kind of like
They had too many. They had too many
too
hands
many
in the same pot.
yeah, exactly. So I think they're trying to step because now they've merged with Discovery.
Yeah,
And some of those old executives have actually been fired. They're like, yeah, you're not you're going leave.
yeah,
So hopefully this is like a new direction for DC because honestly their animated stuff is really good.
yeah.
So I
But
think
they canceled all of that. So
yeah they exactly they canceled all that stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully this is like a new era. Like hopefully this is because I like a lot of DC stuff more so than Marvel. So I'm hoping like this kind of
oh yeah. If
brings
anything,
them into the new direction.
I was more DC as well.
Yeah.
I was just like I was never really on a side, really, honestly.
Yeah, I wasn't really either. I do like a lot of the DC stories more in terms of comics, but like,
Batman
uh,
was my
yeah,
big favorite. So, and then another one was Spider Man.
yeah, Spider Man was also a
So,
big one for me.
and X Men, I loved X Men as well. So, like, well, Superman, Batman, Spider Man, and X Men were ones I like shows I used to watch all the time.
Yeah,
I didn't know they were comics. I had no
yeah.
idea. Like,
I discovered comics much later. Yeah, I
yeah,
discovered all this stuff as shows, and then yeah, I was introduced to
yeah.
comics.
I don't even know when I even first looked at comics. I saw comics was a thing. Um, if I were to just grab like I've seen some like really like legendary comics.
Yeah,
Like I remember seeing like that a really fucking expensive one. I remember seeing copies of that. The
yeah.
Superman one. The Superman where he's like holding the car up.
Oh
I've
yeah, yeah,
seen I've actually seen that in the case before. I had no idea what it was. Like I just didn't think of it at the time, you know.
yeah. Same here. Yeah, I
Um,
got introduced to comics like in high school, I think, by
yeah,
some friends. So that's kind of where I continued that onto like college and stuff like that. I still do it now.
man, I don't know much about comics. I go like our friend drags me to the free comic book day,
Yeah.
and like I'll get those comics there, and then I'll buy like one or two there, and then I'll just never buy any more again. So I want to collect some of this. You know what? I have so many fucking magazines. I need to either get rid of them or like do something with them or something because I just boxes and boxes of magazines. Like I could fill up like at least at least like a 3 foot tall shelf full of just magazines.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually went through my Game Informer magazines and like cleaned out stuff.
Yeah,
I kept some of them. Um, I think I still have all of them, but like I set like which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to give away.
yeah.
So,
Well,
but yeah,
I have most like so I was weird to where like I would never subscribe to anything.
yeah.
So a lot of my magazines don't have the names on them. They're retail ones.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, so like all
Yeah,
my gaming magazines, all my I have a lot of car magazines. All of those don't have names on them. I would go buy out and buy them every month. So I have huge collections of those. I don't know what to do with them. But anyway, I
Okay.
don't know where I was going with that.
It
Oh,
happens.
comics. Yeah,
Yes,
comics.
comics.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I still don't. I don't even know where my comics are.
Oh, yeah, they're
I
probably still
had.
packed away somewhere, huh?
Yeah. Well, we went to that one comic book day the one time. I picked up Horizon and
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did.
something
I
else.
remember.
I remember a long time ago I picked up Tomb Raider #1, and I
Yeah.
needed to pick up. I wanted to pick up the rest of them at some point. But anyway, uh, where are we going with this?
I don't remember. I think we were just talking. I guess we can move it on to the next article. I don't actually
My
remember.
article.
Yeah, it's your article now.
Oh yeah. Well, it was your. You talking about guns?
Yeah, I was talking James Bond. That's how we went off on that tangent.
Uh, well, I guess I'll talk about more DC stuff.
Okay.
Uh, people making the new Suicide Squad game. Uh, founders of Rocksteady are actually leaving the studio.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, the co-founders Sefton Hill and Jamie Walker are leaving. They announced the intention to leave at the end of 2022. They will begin quote a new adventure in gaming, away from the studio from behind Batman Arkham series. Uh, they created it in 2004 after they shut down Argonaut Games,
Okay.
which is the studio that developed Star Fox on the SNES.
Oh, okay.
Um, of course, the one that made them famous was actually the Arkham series.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is a really good series, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
That
They
was like
put
one of
out
the
a
first games I like followed like launch. I would always get it as close to launch as possible.
yeah. Uh, the co like in a on the official website, the co-founders thanks the fans and the Rocksteady's team, stating that it's time to hand over the reins to start a new adventure together in games. Uh, message from Jamie and Sefton. We wanted you, the fans, to hear it first. We decided to leave Rocksteady. From the day we founded the company all the way to today, Rockstar has been our life. Um, Nathan Burlow will become new studio director, and then Darius Sanihagen
Okay.
will take the role of studio product director. Nathan Burlow was a founding member of the studio as well, and director of production on all the Arkham games. Sanihagen joined Rocksteady 8 years ago as a production director since as acting production director since 2020. So they may have been trying to plan it for a while, actually.
Yeah. The founders are still doing stuff in games, right?
Yeah, they haven't announced what they said. Like
Okay. Yeah, okay.
they just said it's time for their new chapter in gaming. So I don't know
Okay.
what they're
Yeah.
doing.
I'm excited to see what they did because those Arkham games are fantastic. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
excited
don't
to
know
see
if they're
what they
gonna make a
do.
new studio or
Yeah.
anything. Or I don't know. We'll see. But that's all
We
I have
shall
to say.
see. All right,
Yeah.
cool. I got Witcher video game news actually.
Oh,
So it's been announced by CD Projekt Red that The Witcher, the first one, the original Witcher game, will be remade using Unreal Engine 5. It's going to be rebuilt from the ground up. It's currently in early stages of development, so not much info is out. What we do know is it's being developed by Polish studio Fool's Theory with creative supervision by. So CD Projekt Red is going to have they're going to supervise them, but it's going to be developed by Fool's Theory.
it's not gonna
And
be. Oh, okay. So it's not gonna be them.
no, yeah. So because I think right now they're focusing on Witcher 3 for current gen. I guess yeah. So Series X current gen, like new gen,
Yeah.
whatever you would call it, and then the new Witcher game that they've already announced that's going to be in Unreal Engine 5. So this is completely different.
Is probably as well.
And Cyberpunk stuff because this is different. So they said they're gonna make a new Witcher game, like a one following 3, I believe. So I guess a Witcher 4 maybe. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but what this is a completely different thing. So they're remaking the first Witcher game that they made for Unreal Engine 5. So that'll be pretty cool.
Okay.
So what they may do is, I'm assuming they're going to do, if this one does well, they'll probably do the second one too. So they'll probably have like the 3 new ones, and then they're also going to have a brand new one. So, or the 3 remakes, or 2 remakes and 1, I guess, updated one for current gen. And then, the brand new one that they're working on. So yeah, some more details to come as they develop it. But yeah, it's very, very early stages. And so they've probably been working on it for probably at least a year. I feel like that's usually when they kind of announce things, is when it's been at least a year in development of some sort. So a year to 2 is what it seems like, is when studios start announcing things. So
okay.
So yeah, we could probably see it here. We'll probably see it here the next 3 or so years, maybe. We'll see. Yeah. I imagine, next 2 to 3 years is when we'll see more, like when we'll like get a release date. Probably like 2 to 3 years out is what it probably will be.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I got for that.
My next thing is about PlayStation Stars. Their PlayStation's reward system thing.
Okay.
Apparently, I didn't know that they were doing this. They had like I don't know if they did it and pulled it, or if they intended it only to have it up for only 1 day.
Okay.
They had a thing to where you got a trophy for like doing, like, like you do certain things, you'll get like a digital trophy of certain things. Like they had a Snail, which is like from Bug Snacks.
Yeah.
It's like a snail that looks like a cinnamon bun. So people are having trouble redeeming that for some reason.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It was, you had to sign in and play a game on PlayStation Network on October 24th. I don't know why. I never heard about, like, I looked at it. I'll look at it now. I don't know if they have anything else different, but I tried to stay on top of it, and because me, like, I, if I want to collect things, I want everything.
Yeah.
So let's see. For some reason, this app used to be in dark mode, and it's not anymore. It's freaking bugging me.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. I think they update it or something, and it gets off dark mode. It's like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
Just follow my phone. My phone or my computer's on dark mode, so just make everything dark mode automatically.
Yeah,
but,
I don't know.
Whatever. Anyways, first world problems.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's not on here, so I never saw it.
Okay.
I don't know if it maybe glitched or something, maybe pulled it or something, but
yeah,
there are people having trouble with that. But some people are saying like, oh, you just have to refresh it in the app first, and then play the game, and then it'll redeem. But I don't know. Some people were having trouble. And another PlayStation Stars thing. So there's a thing that you could have as a digital display case, and there's 3 scenes you can pick. One, the default is like it's like a shelf, a wooden shelf. The second one, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's like a looks like a just like concrete and like maybe medieval style shelf or something. I don't know what it is.
yeah.
The one I have it on is of course the God of War one.
Yes.
Which is the ice, like it's kind of ice, like it looks like it's made out of ice and cut holes like shelves into it. but there's an inscription on the back, and I didn't really know think of anything of it,
Uh-huh.
but somebody went and translating it. So it says, "Thank you for making it possible for us to dream, create, and to be kids again."
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's I did not know it said that. Like, I just thought it was so cool.
Yeah.
Um, but I mean, I don't know. It's yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, I just thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. Yeah. So this
So,
is on like a
but
back of a thing you win from there, right?
no, no,
Or
okay.
was it a
So PlayStation Stores has that's like the digital.
the digital stuff. Okay, okay. So it's all like the back of
Yeah,
those.
no, but they like the display thing. You could have your collectibles in.
Gotcha.
That's what that is.
Okay.
And
Yeah, okay, so I thought it was okay, cool. Okay, nice. Sorry, I got confused on to what it was on the back of.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah. I'll just
There's that, and I might as well show you what I found on the internet today as well.
all right. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah,
I love that. Yeah, because I do feel like, especially with games, a lot of people get too into. Yep. Oh man, that was my exact experience. Uh, it's for the listeners. It's a life after college, and it says it's what was the show called?
Oh, this is from
Orange County. Yeah,
Choppers,
it's the son and the
American
father.
Chopper.
It's American Chopper. Yeah, I need a job. You don't have experience, but I need to get experience. I need to work to get experience at work. Pretty much it's that cycle of you don't have work experience, so we can't hire you, but I need to get hired to get work experience. It's that whole thing.
How am I going to get experience without work? The work.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
But
that was also my experience when I started, or right after college, anyways.
This is what else
And
I
I think.
found.
Okay, let's see. I'll say my little bit after.
Owl Kitty has put out a Top Gun version.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you guys seen Owl Kitty or heard of his channel.
Yeah.
He takes his cat and puts him in different movies and stuff. And it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, look up Top Gun with a cat, Owl Kitty's channel.
Yeah.
He's holding the cat.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, this is great. Oh, he's even on it with the bike.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What a great video. That's fantastic. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Yes, you're welcome.
But yeah, with the whole experience thing, yeah, they're like, oh, well, you should have an internship. It's like, well, then when the fuck am I gonna take classes, you piece of shit? Like, come on. Like, especially if you don't, like, if you're like working through college, like, when are you supposed to have the internship if you already have another job, right? So it's like,
yeah.
All right, come on, guys. Like, you gotta do something, fix something here. But anyways, I guess I'll move on to my next article.
Yeah.
So Henry Cavill was on Sad Confused podcast, I think earlier this week.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people know about his Warhammer hobby and all his gaming stuff. I mean, there's that video of him building a PC and all that stuff. He's He's a nerd. He's like a lot of us. He's a nerd. He likes gaming and stuff like that. So he was on the podcast recently, and he was asked how many hours a day he spends gaming,
Yeah.
and he said quite a lot or quite a bit or something like that. And then the
Yeah.
guy was
Yeah.
like, well, what's the number? And he was like 4 hours a day. And it seems like it's about that. So he spends roughly 4 hours a day gaming, which is actually more than I even spend gaming. So
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool. And then he was also asked if he'd be interested in game development, to which he said no. He'd love to be a part of games, like as a voice actor, and like to do the capture
Yeah.
stuff, like like he's an actor, so do stuff like that, but not
Yeah.
really into
Yeah.
development. But he respects the people that do that because he understands how much work goes into that and all the time and effort and all that spent on doing to make a game and everything like that. So he really appreciates the people that do it.
Mm.
But yeah, I thought that was really cool. I like it whenever we find out that these celebrities and stuff play like the same stuff we do. I think it's really cool because like
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
Mangiano too. He loves D&D and has like a whole D&D room in his house and
Oh,
has people come
yeah.
over. It's really awesome.
Most badass one I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
So I really like hearing about stuff like this. It's really cool. It makes them like, I feel like it makes them more down to earth, because there's some of those actors they don't really do that kind of stuff, and which is it's fine, not a problem. But I feel like I relate more to the people that do, like Henry Cavill and Joe Manganiello, and like because they do stuff like, oh yeah, I like doing that. It's really cool. So, which makes me like him even more. I was like, oh, he's coming out with a movie. Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
So
Um. My
yeah, that's all
next
I have for that.
article. My next article has to do. I had a couple of them. One part was Henry Cavill as well.
Okay.
I don't know if I should do that first or do. There was another part with Chloe Grace Moretz.
Okay.
Who played in Kick Ass as
Yeah.
what was her name? Something girl, Hit Girl
Yeah.
or
Hit
something.
girl. Yeah. Hit girl. Yeah. It's Hit girl.
So she's been apparently she's a bit of a gamer as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
She's been excited about the new Modern Warfare 2 coming out.
Yeah. As she
Uh,
should be. It's looks fantastic. Like story.
so
I don't know about multiplayer,
sh-
but
she, I don't know if she tweeted this out. It says gonna be playing Warzone 2 with a 4090 setup
holy shit!
in my new PC. I
Oh
need
man!
400 FPS at 4K. Let's do this.
Ooh.
Um,
There's a gaming
the,
setup right there.
they also someone I think they revealed the specs of their PC, her PC.
Uh okay.
So oh jeez, Intel 13900K. So it's the newest i9 13900K.
Well,
So
see, there's a good. I didn't even know that number existed in Intel processors. So there you go. I didn't even realize they're up to
um,
that far. Okay.
the 13. Yeah, I didn't know there was a
I thought
13th
they're
one.
still on like 11 or 12.
Yeah, I thought they were on 12 still, but 13.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
just 24 cores on that one.
Ooh, man.
Uh, she uses a Deep Cool LS720 cooling system.
Okay.
Um, as Asus Prime Z790. I don't know what that
Oh
is.
yes, that is a good. That's the motherboard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Corsair 6200 megahertz CL36. I'm assuming this is RAM.
Yeah, it's RAM.
Mushkin 2 terabyte NVMe Gen 4, and then RTX 39 or 4090 FE
Man.
MSI 1000 Gen 5. What is that? MSI 1000 Gen 5. Uh,
I don't know what that is.
1000. Oh, it's a power supply.
Oh, okay. I didn't know MSI made power supplies. Okay.
I didn't know that either. Apparently, sure. I don't know what her. I don't know what. I don't know what her monitor situation is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably something pretty decent, I would
But
imagine.
apparently, she recently took to Twitter to urge Sony to bring back the PlayStation Portable.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah.
I agree with her. Yes. I love my PlayStation Portable.
She interacts with her fans. Chloe downloaded Destiny 2 after a recommendation.
Nice.
Um, and then I should have said this one first. This is a sad. This is the sad news. Henry Cavill is not going to be playing Witcher in season 4.
No way.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah,
There's going to be in season 3.
yeah.
Are they replacing him or?
Yes,
Damn.
Liam Hemsworth.
Wonder why. Did they say why?
Uh, let's see.
I think I might know why, but I don't know if everyone knows why, so I don't want to ruin it.
Uh, my journey has been filled by both.
So, so Liam's Hemsworth still? He's still gonna be? Is he gonna be playing?
He's going to be playing Geralt. Yes.
Okay.
Which I mean, okay, so Cavill has been hugely passionate about playing Geralt. It's unclear why he's leaving the role behind. It's possible he was only signed to play on the character for 3 seasons. It could be an agreement could be reached for him to return anymore beyond that. Um, it's possible he wants to step away and roll to Geralt to focus
Yeah.
on other projects. I don't know. So yeah, Witcher season 3 comes out next summer.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I think I might know why. I don't know. Maybe it's a conflict thing, contract thing.
maybe I don't know. I have no idea yet.
Yeah.
So
I guess we'll get more information, but that is disappointing. Or maybe you never know. Later on, they may be able to reach something if that was actually the case.
yeah,
If enough people, um, if enough people want him to come back, he may do it.
yeah,
You never know.
yeah,
Because he's man. I'm reading the books now too, and he plays it really well. Even like from the books, like he does a really good job
yeah.
of playing that character. So
Huh.
yeah,
Well,
I'm surprised. I guess no. Yeah, I mean you can't have the story without him. So yeah, it makes sense that they're replacing him instead of like having Liam Hemsworth play a different character.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I had for my articles.
Okay. I came across this article about saying that Xbox Game Pass was going to have a price hike, which, let's be honest, it's going to eventually. I'm pretty sure. I mean, everything.
I heard that too.
Yeah,
So,
everything will have a price hike. But I read this article. I don't know if it was several articles, kind of written this in the similar fashion. And I don't see anything of Phil Spencer alluding to that it was going to be hiked in the recent times. He did mention that like subscriber growth had slowed down on console and stuff like that. So maybe that, but I don't know if that would make him raise the price. I don't know. I feel like the title was just kind of maybe like a clickbait kind of thing. But there was some other things in the title that I found interesting. The one thing was what their intention with the Call of Duty multiplayer was, and they want to treat it like Minecraft, where can be played on nearly everything. So
really,
that's kind of where they're taking that. Yeah, because a Minecraft shooter you can play it on all the consoles, including the Switch and like mobile and all that stuff. So I think that's their goal with the multiplayer for Call of Duty. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
yeah,
I don't really play Call of Duty multiplayer, so I don't really care for that much, but I thought that was an interesting thing that he said. But yeah, like I said, all he really said was subscriber growth has slowed down on console, and then their intention with Call of Duty. I didn't see anything about him saying that the price was going to go up, but I would imagine, especially with Microsoft trying to move to complete cloud based service, I
Mhm.
would assume that the price would go up at that point because they may bundle it in some kind of way. Kind of like how the Stadio was, where you know you you're paying to use their cloud service or whatever. So
Yeah.
I could see that happening, but that was really all I had for that. And that was my
Oh.
last article as well. So
Oh, I had actually found this on the internet too. Since you were talking about Minecraft,
uh
somebody in Minecraft made iconic moments from films, and then like they put it on like Reddit, and then you have to name what movie they are.
oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and post it on. Give it to you.
Right. Let's say it.
First one I feel like is pretty obvious. It took me a minute to get it because it looks kind of funky, but
Uh
excuse me. Oh.
uh
So if you can't tell what that is, that's a
oh,
hand coming out to
it's
get a.
okay, there you go. Yeah, okay, it's working. Oh, yeah, so
Okay.
that's the hand. Okay. Uh Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second one.
Oh, Shining.
Yes. Third one. Well, that was pretty easy.
Jaws, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jaws.
Yeah. Fourth
Fourth one,
one's
oh,
easy.
Star Wars, yeah. That's
Fifth
really
one is
cool.
pretty
I
easy.
like that one.
Yeah.
Fifth one is Harry Potter.
Yeah.
All right.
Sixth one is
Wow.
pretty easy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Infinity War, or is it Endgame, or just Avengers?
She's probably, yeah.
Yeah.
What about the seventh one? Do you know what the seventh one is?
Seventh one. Huh. I can't say that I do.
It's the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see. Okay, I see. Yeah, what you? Yeah, okay, nice.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what number 8 is.
What the fuck
Oh,
is this?
oh wait. Actually, this might be.
That's supposed to
Shit.
be
I
like
don't
a
know what the.
glass tower or something.
I don't know what number 8 is. I was thinking it might be Willy Wonka.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I'm thinking of the. That was the scene from them floating up.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's Willy Wonka.
I don't know what
Oh,
that one is.
9 is fucking Lion King.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
10 is
Oh,
pretty easy too.
Ghostbusters. Uh, is this?
11. I think that's. I think that's Moana.
Yeah, Moana. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. 12 Jurassic Park.
Yes. 13 is. Why is he
Oh,
like
Lord of
that?
the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So number 8. Number
What's
8. I
number
don't know
8?
what number.
I'm gonna go to the comments and see.
Oh. Oh, I see what it is now. Beauty and the
Oh,
Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, the rose and the glass dome. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was.
And
Like, I don't know.
someone else also guessed Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh,
When they
see, I
stole,
wasn't the only one.
yeah, when they stole the fizzy lifting drink. Yeah.
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 Well, what was okay?
Okay.
Number 11
Nice.
was the. Is that the? Was that the
11, I think, is Moana. A lot of people are saying Moana.
Yeah, that's that person who like named all of them. Like
Yeah.
he wrote IDK.
Yeah, the heart of the thing from Moana. Someone said Rick and Morty. I can see that.
But that's not a movie though.
Yeah, it's not a movie, so
It was
yeah.
that. To me, it was that, or maybe Jumanji.
Ah, yeah.
Someone said he thought number 12 was Anaconda.
uh,
I guess.
someone put number 4. Stormtroopers have eye care now. We're doomed. What?
What?
I think because he's actually is he hitting the target? Is he hitting the X-wing?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I think it's because like the laser actually looks like it's hitting the X-wing.
wait, isn't it the other way around? X-wing is behind. Oh,
I think they're both hitting
oh,
each other.
they're
Yeah,
facing each other. Oh,
they're
yeah,
facing
yeah.
each other. Yeah, the green. Yeah, you can't see it. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah,
I
the
see it.
green
Yeah.
the green line on the bottom. Yeah, some of
I
these
feel like well,
monkey
Tie
holding a
Fighter.
line is a buck's life. Fucking this guy's just he's memeing. What were you saying?
uh, technically there weren't stormtroopers though, because people. I mean, people in the Tie Fighters always hit everybody.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know. It looks like he was just coming up with the funny quotes. Yeah, he goes, "Ugh, my hand, Johnny. I got IOPS for 5. Uh, he put "You're ugly" for Beauty and the Beast. Oh my god. Uh, man, that's really cool.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
anything else for the listeners?
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean,
Yeah, I think that's it. We
oh,
we shot the shit there for a bit. What you said?
I found something on the internet as well.
Oh, okay.
Elon Musk wants to introduce PvP elements to Twitter.
Oh, what the fuck? Get the oh my god! Get the shut the what? Sort yourself out. What the hell? How are you gonna do
Yeah.
PvP? What in the
Yeah.
world? I did not see that. I saw that he came into Twitter and did all that other stuff. I did not see that. How would you
Yeah.
even do that?
I don't know. Uh, the, the someone let's see. He
Oh
has a
man,
step.
what in the world?
This is an article title on Games Rant. So I thought that
Okay,
was funny.
that is
Uh,
fantastic.
he said Musk believe dramatic changes to be necessary for its future. Uh, Musk is known to make references to video games and gamification often in his Twitter communications. Um, so let's see, a tweet from Musk asking from a tweet from asking Musk to give Twitter quote give different game modes end quote may offer an idea of what the billionaire had planned for a social media platform. The tweet mentions modes including PvP where you can start a beef and mob each other
What
on
the
verified personal personal accounts.
Oh my god. Oh.
Role playing for quote a quote for anon accounts with minimal moderation,
Oh my god.
and normal Twitter quote for everyone else with heavy moderation quote. The idea is to create partitions among Twitter user base. different tiers of moderation depending on the account's level of verified personal information.
Wow, that's something else.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, there's I guess GOG's giving away a free game for a Halloween sale.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I don't know what game it is.
Yeah, it's giving away something.
Genesis Alpha 1.
Okay.
Black Friday, Best Buy, Black Friday. Oh yeah, Black Friday's coming up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, here in a few weeks.
Yeah. Oh, also, if you guys still using your PS4, I think put this out. Sucker Punch put out a code for free themes
Oh, nice. Okay.
for Ghost of Tsushima.
Nice.
Depending on what area you're in, the
I love those
Americas.
themes. Man, my PS3 had so many themes on it.
The PS4. I mean, I think these are supposed to be artwork like style.
Okay. Nice.
You can probably look them up pretty easily. Yeah, I'm not gonna spell all this one out, but
Yeah. Yeah, just look it up. Yeah.
They won't expire until next year. So,
okay. Nice.
Yep. If you don't want to, I mean, you could get it later if you want. But,
Yeah.
But yeah,
free
you get
things
three
are always
themes.
nice.
Yeah. 3 themes to use in your PS4. I don't know if PS5 is gonna get anytime soon. I know some people were a bit asking for it or wallpapers or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'll probably put like themes and stuff on mine too if they put it out.
Yeah. And the last thing I'm gonna probably talk about Final Fantasy 14's Halloween event.
Uh-huh.
So you can shapeshift into your favorite characters from the game.
Oh, nice.
So it lets it lets players become NPCs.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah. So I mean, I keep forgetting to re-up my subscription. I need to get it. I'm so far behind on that fucking game. I don't know if I'm ever gonna catch up. I'll probably put that on stream as well. I was like, oh,
yeah, that'd be a good thing to stream.
So,
all right.
Do you have anything else?
Not really. Yeah, I think that's all we got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. It was definitely a different one. No really main topic, but we definitely, I think it was good. It was a good show. It was a good episode.
I thought it was garbage, but okay. I'm just joking.
Yeah. But we'll be back next week with probably Black Adam, either Black Adam or House of Dragon.
Yes,
one of those two. I'm finishing up. I'm going to binge House of Dragon this week, pretty much, and then we'll be going to see Black Adam at some point as well. So, the next 2 episodes will either be It will be one of those. We're going to do both of them, but we don't know which one's coming first yet. So,
hey, have you? Just out of curiosity, have you watched Andor?
Yeah. I'm an episode behind on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just watched. I think I just watched this week's episode. So.
Yeah, I still need to watch this week's. I'm getting kind of better at keeping up with the show, so
nice.
I kind of fell off there for a bit, but I'm getting back into
it. I'll probably be done with The Boys next week as well.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish that one up as well. So maybe we'll talk about that one too. I don't know. We'll see.
Yep.
All right. But yeah, that's all we got for you guys this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You can catch us every Sunday at 8 p.m. on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Anchor, and any podcast platform. We're pretty much out there. And if the podcast platform you're using has a rating system, please be sure to rate us so we get some more visibility. Kind of pushes up on that list. And you can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at NerdDotGet1, and then as well as YouTube at nerd.get. We'll we'll be having some streaming stuff coming here in the next week or two. So keep an eye out for that. And then where can they find you, good sir?
NerdDot or NerdGet Vicas on Instagram and YouTube Gaming, and I
All right, cool.
I will be trying to do test streams once I have the streaming set up.
Oh,
I
nice.
might
Okay.
I might just do a couple of streams on just off of my PS5.
Okay, nice.
But I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a set because we're gonna be streaming from the nerd.get YouTube, so we'll have a schedule set up between us two. so you guys can kind of we'll be both on there. So I think it'll be cool. And then I guess if we want to do streams together, we can maybe go to our own, or one be on nerd.get and one be on another one. We'll figure it out. But
figure it out.
Yeah, figured it. Yeah, so keep an eye out for that stuff. But until then, we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.